You're listening to a Sodcast production. Welcome to Sodcast, where we talk turf and you grow the results. Today, Kevin is digging into the hidden world beneath your lawn, turfgrass insect pests. Whether you're a homeowner protecting your weekend oasis, a coach maintaining a playable field, or a new grounds manager professional learning the ropes, understanding insect pests is essential to keeping your turf healthy and resilient. In this episode, we'll uncover the most common culprits: white grubs, chinch bugs, sod webworms, and armyworms. You'll learn how to spot early signs of damage, understand pest life cycles, and apply integrated pest management strategies that save money and protect the environment. So grab your soil probe, sharpen your scouting skills, and let's find out what's really bugging your turfgrass. Take it away, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Ava. Hello there, I'm Kevin Mercer, and today we're diving into the two sides of the insect world living in your lawn, the beneficials and the pests. Beneficial insects like ground beetles and parasitic wasps are nature's built-in pest control, helping you manage turf health without reaching for a chemical solution. On the flip side, we got turf grass pests like white grubs, chinch bugs, and sod webworms that can quickly turn a healthy lawn into a patchy mess. But it's not just who they are, it's how they feed. Turf-damaging insects fall into two main categories: chewing insects like armyworms and sod webworms that bite and shred grass blades, and sucking insects like chinch bugs and aphids that pierce and drain plant juices, often leaving behind yellowing or wilted turf. We'll break them all down next: how to identify them, what damage to look for, and how to manage them with smart, sustainable strategies. Insects with gradual metamorphosis, like chinch bugs and aphids, go through three life stages: egg, nymph, and adult. The nymphs look like smaller versions of the adults and feed the same way, often by sucking plant juices, which leads to yellowing, wilting, and stressed turf. On the other hand, insects with complete metamorphosis, like white grubs, sod webworms, and armyworms, go through four stages: egg, larva, pupa, and adult. The larval stage is usually the most damaging, especially for chewing insects that bite and shred grass blades or roots. Understanding these life cycles helps us time our scouting and treatments more effectively, targeting the most vulnerable stages before damage gets out of hand. Next up, we'll break down each pest group, show you what to look for, and share sustainable strategies to keep your turf thriving. When we talk about insect development, two important terms come up: completed metamorphosis and incomplete metamorphosis. A complete metamorphosis, like a white grub, or also known as a Japanese beetle, goes through a process of 3 instars and pupal stages. An instar is simply the growth stage between molts and insects that go through gradual or incomplete metamorphosis. Think chinch bugs or grasshoppers. These pests start as eggs, then hatch into nymphs, and each time they shed their skin, they enter a new instar. They look similar to adults, but smaller and without wings. This is key because membrane-type sprays work best during these active nymph stages, when they're feeding on turf. On the other hand, pests like white grubs go through complete metamorphosis, which includes a pupal stage. After feeding as larvae in the soil, they form a pupa, a resting stage where they transform into adults like beetles. Granular insecticides are most effective during the early larval stages, before they pupate and stop feeding. Once they hit the pupal stage, they're not eating, so soil treatments won't work. So, knowing whether your pest has instars or a pupal stage helps you time your applications perfectly. Sprays for active nymphs above ground, granules for young larvae below ground. Lawn pests with incomplete metamorphosis, like chinch bugs and bill bugs, develop through egg, nymph, and adult stages, skipping the pupal stage. Nymphs go through several instars, feeding actively, so non-complete membrane-type sprays work best during these early stages, typically late spring through summer, using products like Beef and XDS or Sayonara. Turf pests with complete metamorphosis, like white grubs and mole crickets, progress through egg, larva, pupa, and adult stages, with larvae causing the most root damage. Granular insecticides such as Scott's Grubix, Merit 0.5, Arena 0.25, and Acelepryn are most effective during early larval stages. Usually April through mid-June, Acelepryn stands out for season-long control with one application and has an excellent safety profile. It has an EPA classification as a reduced-risk pesticide, has very low toxicity to humans and pets, and is safe for pollinators when used as directed. Timing matters. Pre-application prevents damage by targeting pests before they mature, while post-application is curative after damage appears. In short, match your product to the pest life cycle and apply granular insecticide product for soil feeders in late spring with membrane sprays for canopy feeders during active nymph for incomplete and first or second and star stages. To accurately identify tough grass insect pests for your IPM plan, start by inspecting turf symptoms such as thinning, yellowing, or browning patches, and note whether the damage looks like chewing or sucking. Check above ground pests by examining grass blades and crowns for chinch bugs, sod webworms, and bill bugs, and use the dish soap flush test. Mix 6 ounces of lemon dish soap in 1 gallon of water and pour it over a 12-inch square area to bring insects to the surface. For below ground pests, peel back turf and damaged spots and inspect the root zone for grubs, counting them per square foot. 6 to 10 grubs usually indicate treatment is needed. Recognize body shapes for accurate identification. Chinch bugs are small, oval-shaped insects with black bodies and white wings marked by a dark spot. Sod webworm larvae are slender, light brown caterpillars with dark spots and a distinct head capsule. Bill bugs are weevils with elongated snouts and hard, oval bodies. And white grubs are C-shaped, creamy white with brown head and 3 pairs of legs near the front. Use a hand lens for close inspection, and always write down the type of insect pest and stages of its life cycles in your IPM log before deciding on control measures. Before applying any insecticide, always read and follow the label. It's the law and the best way to protect your loved ones, pets, and the environment. A strong Integrated Pest Management, IPM, plan should guide your decisions, combining cultural practices, monitoring, and targeted treatments for the best results. Pro tip: use the dish soap flush test to scout for pests. Mix 6 ounces of lemon dishwashing soap in 1 gallon of water and pour it over a 12-inch by 12-inch plot of turf. This will bring surface-feeding insects like chinch bugs and sod webworms up for easy identification. For grubs, peel back thinning or browning turf and check the root zone. Thresholds matter. Generally, 6 to 10 grubs per square foot indicate treatment is needed. Fewer than that, and your lawn can usually recover without chemicals. Apply insecticides only when pest populations exceed these thresholds, and always match the product to the pest life cycle for maximum effectiveness. Remember, this video does not cover all the turf grass pests in all the climatic zones, but will help give you the basics of understanding on how to approach them.
Thank you so much for listening to Sodcast. Kevin Mercer is passionate about helping anyone who takes pride in their lawn, sports fields, or professional landscapes. With over 30 years of experience, Kevin loves giving back by sharing tips that help you save money while achieving the best results for your turf grass. If you have any questions, send them to sodcast@mail.com. That's sodcast@mail.com. And if you're looking to create a sustainable landscape, be sure to check out Kevin's new book, Environmental Solutions for Grounds Management, available now at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, eBay, and Walmart. Please hit that like button and follow Sodcast to help with your questions for your lawn. Thanks again for listening. We talk turf, you grow the results.